As of right now, there are over 100 One Piece games in Roblox, each with their own unique style and animation. Trying to find the best one for you to enjoy can be downright exhausting. That's why in this video, I will be showing you the top 5 One Piece game in Roblox, so you can enjoy without any stress and equally find your community. Let's dive in. Coming in at number 5, we've got Fruit Seas. You might actually remember this one by its old name, Demon Piece. This game earns its spot because it just gets the core adventure of One Piece. The gameplay is a solid mix of exploring and fighting. You'll sail across a beautifully designed ocean, find new islands, and take on quests that just feel natural and rewarding. Plus, the developers are constantly pushing out updates with new races, items, and challenges, so things never get stale. Now, let's talk about the grind. It's there, like in all these games, but Fruit Seas makes it way more manageable. It lets you get strong enough to away from keyboard grind against early game enemies, which is a huge help. The game also has unique races, like the aquatic fishman or the super fast mink, each giving you different stats and abilities for your playstyle. If you want a game that truly captures the spirit of the One Piece world and its central conflict, Fruit Seas is a fantastic place to start. In our number 4 spot is Haze Beast, and listen up. This one is for the hardcore grinders. This is for the players who see a mountain to climb and aren't afraid of the work it takes to get to the top. The first thing that grabs you about Haze Beast is its look. The visuals are clean, the UI is slick, and the whole thing just feels incredibly polished. It's easily one of the best looking games on this list. But don't let the pretty face fool you. This game is built around some seriously intense progression. Haze Beast has what I can only describe as extreme level scaling. You'll run into islands that require you to be level to Aurora or even higher, just to survive. This is not a game you're going to beat in a weekend. It's built for the long haul, for players who love seeing their stats climb into the thousands after weeks of effort. The quests and boss fights are genuinely tough, needing real skill and strategy, not just a high level. While the early game can feel a bit like a bandit beater simulator, if you stick with it, you'll find a surprisingly deep combat system and a massive world to explore. Sailing into our number 3 spot is the legend itself, Grand Beast Online, or GPO. This game, without a doubt, is the visual king of all Roblox One Piece games. The second you log in, the difference in quality is just staggering. The environments are lush, the character models look great, and the world just feels more alive and immersive than any other game in the genre. This game is for the player who cares about exploration and world building just as much as they care about the combat. The game really shines by offering way more to do than just the standard grind. The absolute standout feature is the naval combat. You can get your own ship, customize it, and get into epic sea battles with other players or massive sea monsters. Combine that with a deep treasure hunting system that rewards you for exploring every corner of the giant world, and playing GPO feels like a true adventure. Now, the grind in GPO is famously difficult, maybe the hardest on this entire list. Getting a good devil fruit can take a wild amount of time and effort, which can be tough for new players. But that difficulty also makes every single achievement feel earned and important. When you finally get that rare drop or take down a tough boss, the feeling is incredible. Alright, we're halfway through, and the games are only getting better from here. If this guide is helping you out, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button. I'm dedicated to finding the best games on Roblox, so you don't have to. Join the group, and you'll never miss out on another guide. Now, let's get to the top 2. Our runner-up, taking the silver medal, is King Legacy. This game has earned its spot as the second most popular One Piece game on Roblox for one simple reason. It finds an almost perfect balance between being easy for new players to jump into and deep enough for the competitive scene. If other games are all about the grind, King Legacy is the master of fast-paced, action-packed fun. Another huge plus is how consistent the updates are. The developers are always adding new fruits, abilities, and features, and they drop redemption codes all the time that give you free rewards just for play. It keeps the game fresh and shows they really care about their community. The world is huge, the quests are well paced, and finding new devil fruits to experiment with is always fun. For players who want less of a grind than GP or blocks fruits but still want exciting combat and a ton of new content, King Legacy is the perfect choice. And here we are, the number 1 spot, the undisputed heavyweight champion of all Roblox One Piece games, with hundreds of thousands of people playing at any given time. It has to be Blox Fruits. This isn't just the most popular One Piece game. It's one of the most popular games on Roblox, period. And the reason for its insane success is simple. It has perfected the art of the rewarding grind. At its core, Blox Fruits is built on a deep and addictive mastery system. Literally everything you do makes you stronger. It's not just about your character's level. You level up your melee attacks, your sword, your gun, and your devil fruit power separately, just by using them. This creates a constant feeling of progression that makes every enemy you beat feel important. The variety of devil fruits is just staggering, and each one has a unique set of powers that can be awakened in tough raids to become even more powerful. And speaking of raids, Blox Fruits has some of the best in-game content out there. Teaming up with other players to take on powerful raid bosses for exclusive rewards is an absolute blast and gives you a great reason to keep playing long after you've hit max level. The world is massive, filled with secrets, powerful gear, and mysterious islands. And yes, Blox Fruits is a grind. You will spend hours defeating enemies to raise your mastery levels, but the gameplay loop is so polished and the rewards are so satisfying that it never feels like a chore. It is a masterclass in how to keep players hooked. It has the biggest community, the most developed systems, and endless content to keep you playing. For all those reasons, Blox Fruits is, without a doubt, the #1 One Piece game you should be playing right now. So there you have it. The top 5 One Piece games on Roblox, picked from hundreds of clones and cash grabs. Each of these games offers something unique for a different kind of player, whether you're a casual explorer, a hardcore grinder, or a PvP champion. There's a game on this list for you. Thanks so much for watching. If this video helped you pick your next adventure, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the best games Roblox has to offer. And now, I want to hear from you. Which game on this list is your favorite? And are there any hidden gems that I missed? Let me know down in the comments. I'll be reading through them and might just use your suggestion for the next video.